What's going on? I decided to put up another video. This is Sunday, July 17th. I decided to put up this video because I was thinking about it the other day, and I've been thinking about it for a while. But this right here is mostly for kids. It might be for some adults, but this is mostly for kids, young people. And there's a difference between being old and young. Because when you're younger, you do some stupid things. You do stuff that could injure somebody or injure yourself or kill yourself. There's just so many things going on. It's just like that, the Mansons. Mansons are releasing some lady, one of the cult followers after 53 years. And they killed Sharon Tate and killed some other people during Charles Manson's deal. And a lot of them were younger then. They followed. They didn't have the brains, to decide what to do and all. They was told. But now they're older. I think they're seeing what they did. They're seeing now that they're older. And just like me, I wasn't really a kid. I was over 25, but I got a DUI. And I was drinking beer and everything, just driving, not even thinking about it, not thinking about it at all. I was just drinking and driving. And I got caught and everything, of course, and I had to go through a bunch of stuff. But I'm lucky, after later on, I thought to myself, I am glad I didn't kill nobody. I'm glad. I'm fortunate there. I'm fortunate. So I never drink and drive no more. I don't drink and drive. Sometimes I'll go to a Mexican restaurant once in a while, and I say I'd like to try one of them darn drinks they have, them different drinks they have. I wouldn't mind trying one because I had never had one, but no, I don't drink. I don't even drink one beer. I don't drink one beer, nothing, and drive. But there's a lot of stuff that I'm telling you now. If I could teach anybody younger, your kids younger than me or whatever, your mind don't work like it does when you're older. It don't. You might have conversations. You might have in your mind you might be smart already. Where I don't know, you might. I don't know. I'm gonna be one of them people, but it's gonna be a unique situation because when you're younger, you're gonna do some stuff. You're gonna do some stuff. I'm telling you. Now, I used to tell my kids this and that, and they'll say, "I know, Daddy, I know," like they didn't want to listen to me, like they don't want to listen to me or something. But when you're younger and older, I'm telling you, your whole life. It's just like I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that, back then. And like I said, I got that DUI, and I was over 25, so I wasn't a kid. But now that I'm older than that, I think to myself, I could have killed somebody. I could have killed somebody the whole time. I could have killed somebody, and I would have been in worse goddamn trouble. I know I had to pay a bunch of stuff and all this stuff that, some stuff, but if I could teach anybody anything, if I could teach anybody or even adults, there's some adults now that go out drinking and driving, and then got caught 3 or 4, 5 times. They never learn. That's a mental thing or something. I don't know. That's just a mental thing. But then there's a lot of stuff I don't know now. I'm learning stuff now. I don't know a lot of stuff now. I learned a few different things on the internet lately that I didn't know about. But this right here, it's like, you go outside, let's say you go outside as a kid right there and start a fire. You start a fire, and you don't even think nothing about it. You'll just start the darn fire, not knowing that the fire could catch up to people's houses and catch everything on fire and all. You won't even think about it. But then when you get older, you might have hurt somebody or killed somebody. When you get older, you start thinking about stuff. You start thinking about all that stuff that you did. When I was younger, and my mom was talking about it a while back. Hey, y'all calm down. The birds keep chirping. When I was younger, and I hate talking about this, but when I was younger, my sisters, we used to go to my mom and dad's room because we had a TV in the living room, but for some reason we sit in my mom and dad's room, and my sisters were sitting at the foot of the bed, and I was beside the bed, and I had a lighter, and I lit the bottom of the bed. The bottom of the bed had this netting on it, and that bed started smoking. My sister looked up and said, "What's burning? What's burning?" Anyway, long story short, my mom went in there, put it out and everything. But see there, I could have caught the whole place on fire. And then one time I had this barrel. We was talking about this not long ago, a couple months back. We was talking about this at my mom's. I had this barrel, like a popcorn barrel, like you buy the different flavored popcorns. I had that in my room, and I put a grill, like a rack, like of a grill, a rack on top of it. And I was in my room, and I had like cheese toast and stuff. I was cooking on it. And this is like the 70s, so calm down, hey. Hold on, man. I'm going to see if I can shut them up a minute. They'll start doing it again, and then I walk up to them, and they'll shut up. But I was in my room, this is the 70s, so we had shag carpet. It was like a brownish shag carpet, brownish gold kind of shag. And I was in my room, and I was cooking grilled cheese and stuff on it. I made like a grill in my room. Oh, boy. I put it out and everything. And then when I went to get that grill up, when I went to get that barrel up, it was stuck to the floor. It was stuck. I guess the heat done stuck to the goddamn carpet. So I had to pull it up. When I pulled it up, there's a round black burnt spot on the carpet like that. I was like, oh, man. So I had my little stereo. I had like a little stereo with 2 speakers, and I put it like in the floor just in case my mom went and dad went there. I put something there to cover it. But one day my dad was vacuuming. He was vacuuming. I should have took over. I don't know why. Somehow, I don't know what happened, but he wanted me to move that stereo. I moved it over. Boy, he was mad. He was mad. My mom told us a few months ago, she said, yeah, your daddy called me at work and said they done burnt the carpet. And my mom said, beat their ass. What do you want me to do? But that's just some stuff. I mean, it's not fun. It's funny that now nothing happened, but just like, there's a lot of stuff that can happen, man. When you're younger, you do stuff you don't think about. There's just so much stuff that you do. And I thought about it the other day. I thought about this stuff the other day, man. I thought about it a couple times. And I thought about making a video. Just maybe kids will look at this and kind of think about, maybe it's something. Put something in their head to where they'll say, remember what he said or something. I don't know. But 2020 Friday night, they show, they're going to let that lady out. One of the ladies involved with that cult. 53 years she's been in prison, and they're going to let her out. And there's people that are against it, of course, because of all the stuff that happened. But she and the others were around like 19 when all this happened. There's like 19. I think some of them were younger when all this happened. And what I'm saying, if they was older today, now, like I said, there's some older people out there with mental issues that, still do stuff, but when you're out there, like they was right now at their age now, all of them are like probably in their 60s now. All of them at least in their 60s. And a lot of them are probably thinking about it now, like, what I do, why I do it and all this crap, Charles Manson, if he was here if there was somebody like him today, listen, take away all the killing and all. If there's somebody like him today, boy, he'd be a ladies' man. You see all them women he had? I think he had some guys too, but there's mostly women. But he'd be a ladies' man. You'd be a ladies' man if you had all them women in control, your mind control. You'd have all them women, you know what I mean? You're a ladies' man. But no, he used the power. He used the power for something he shouldn't have used it. He should have never did that. But I thought I'd make this video and just let you know, when you're younger, you make decisions you don't make when you're older. When you're younger, like I said, when I was drinking and driving, I got caught. When I got caught, it was like down the street from the house, and I drove on the expressway and everything. And the only reason I think they caught me is because I was building a darn quick trip over here, and the road was uneven. And there was never a quick trip there before, so I turned around, went like this. Didn't think nothing about it. Now I see them blue lights come behind me, and that's when it all, went down. But, sorry, I got dust something in my throat. I talk too long. But anyway, I thought I'd tell you, man, when you're younger and older, I'm telling you from experience, when you get older, you think different than you did when you was younger. I wish I knew things when I was younger than I know now. Because when I was younger, If I was younger, back then, and I knew what I know now, I would have put. When I lived at home, I would have put back so much money. I would have kept building it up, putting it in the bank. Now they got so many ways you can invest it, but I keep putting it in the bank, Because every so much, even if it's $5 or $10, $5 or $10 or something. If you're living at home, let's say you make a couple $100 now, put at least $100 in the bank a week. $100. When you get older, according on how much you put in the bank, when you get older, you might not have to work as many years, because you'd have a nice little stockpile of money. So when you're young now, start putting it away. Put $5 a week. When you live at home, don't spend it all. Put $5, $10 in the bank every week. I don't know what you're paying for. If you got a car you're paying for while you're living at home, but however much you can put back every week, put back money. I guarantee when you get older, you're going to be glad. You're going to be glad because your accounts could be big. So anyway, that's Mark's Reviews and Rants. Hey, like my video, give me a thumbs up, pass it on. Subscribe to my video. Subscribe, and I'll be making some more videos. But this right here is mostly for the young kids now. If I had a videotape right now, listen to myself, and I said, this is your future you talking, whatever, I'd be listening to myself right now. I'll be looking at myself saying, you look a lot older now. I'll be saying, God, that's old man, that's me. God. But anyway, hey, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll be getting back to you with more videos. Mark's Reviews and Rants. I'm out of here.